Hello, everybody, and welcome to semifinals of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Draft League. It's me, Grassy Brendan. I'm joined by
NS Sean,
yes,
brother.
the Captain of Iron Inspectors. We're here today to watch the semifinals match between Master Quest, whose point of view we'll be watching, and the Chimphouse. Now, back in the weeklies, the Chimphouse won via timer. However, at the point they were at in the match, it was pretty clear that they were going to win at that point anyways. Weavile's definitely a scary Pokemon for his team to go up against. So, what do you think going into this?
Based on how long it went, I think we're going to see some shenanigans and maybe just a hint of tomfoolery.
It might just be. It might just be. All right, so let's slide right into this. All right, so we got the teams on the board. Jack brought Corviknight, Florges, Dragalge, Haxorus, Clawitzer, and Iron Valiant.
Meanwhile, Tad brought Great Tusk, Hatterene, Masquerain, interesting choice, Rotom Heat, Weavile, and the classic Don Bozo.
The big Bozo. So this is a very aggressive team from Jack.
Oh yeah,
And
he's got all of his heaviest hitters right there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he took off Iron Thorns and he took off Stonejourner. On Thomas's side, we're seeing Wo-Chien swapped out for Masquerain.
I'm seeing some sticky webs in our future here.
I think so. You know what? That makes sense because Thomas's team is not super fast, and Jack's is.
Yes.
So,
because unless Hatterene's running Trick Room over there, that thing is the slowest Pokemon in the game, I think.
yeah, because there's no Wobbuffet or Shuckle in the game, right?
Not at the moment, anyways.
Not at the moment.
Give it a couple months, folks. They'll be there.
So we're going to see. It looks like Thomas is all set. We're still kind of figuring out what the lead he wants. I don't know how thrown off he is by the Masquerain here. Figuring out what he wants to do. He's going to lead Corviknight just in case of the Masquerain lead.
Masquerain does get Intimidate. You get some weirdly useful kit for being such a garbage Pokemon.
It does. I mean, put some boots on it and it can U-turn out and intimidate stuff. It can put up sticky webs. You know, it's not gonna be the guy who gets 3 knockouts.
Yeah, it's no Vivillon.
But it's gonna be the guy who will get you the utility you need to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mary's Place.
Now is he going to underbutt? Yeah, he led with Masquerain, which is kind of what Jack was expecting. This is going to be an interesting interaction. Oh, he's Unnerve. Never mind. I was expecting Mirror Armor.
That would be funny.
Yeah, because Mirror Armor would bounce the Intimidate back. Not that it matters too much for Masquerain here. He's withdrawing Underbug immediately.
Smart play.
Yeah. We saw Corviknight go for Taunt, which is going to... This is actually such a good momentum switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rotom Heat obviously does not care about looking down a Corviknight.
And even the taunt, like, oh no, it can't Thunder Wave the Corviknight, and then it can one-shot.
Yeah, exactly. So, he's got 2 good switches here. It's just, these switches are going to have to take some chip.
I feel like Hax can take that chip, but Jack probably wants to save Hax for the big hits later.
If he switches in Haxorus and he clicks Will-O-Wisp right now, he would be quite sad.
Actually, no, he can't. He's taunted.
Oh, he can't. He can't. Okay.
But he switches in the floor just regardless.
We haven't seen Florges in a minute. This is some good stuff. This Volt switch right here, that was smart.
Yes.
He knew Corviknight had to switch.
The ball is in Tad's court at the moment.
Yeah, he seems to be running some good stuff.
And in comes the Bozo.
Big Bozo against Florges is interesting.
Does Bozo get Heavy Slam?
I think so.
That Florges is dead.
It might just be. Oh, are you seeing this 4th move?
Interesting play there.
Yeah. I think he might... No, he's just going to go for damage. Ouch.
It does do a good chunk to Bozo.
Yeah.
But considering how much HP that thing has,
Yeah.
it's going to take a lot of that.
Here comes the Heavy Slam. Yeah. Wow.
Must have a lot of defense invested in that flow.
Yeah, definitely. I know Dozo is a steel Terra from the previous weeks. I don't know if he changed it at all.
I don't think he did.
See, now he wants to keep Florges up because Rotom Heat is so potent
Yes.
in this matchup. So he's like, I can trade another Giga Drain, but I will die to another Heavy Slam unless he wants to make a... He could go for the skill swap and take the Unaware. No, he's going to go into Corviknight. Okay.
Just plink the Heavy Slam right off that.
Yeah, he's going to take no damage from this Heavy Slam. And I think the Rocky Helmet, I believe.
Yeah, everyone runs Rocky Helmet on Corviknight.
Is
Ooh, the double switch,
oh
folks!
My God!
I told you we see some shenanigans.
Whoa! Is he running Unaware? Is he running Unnerved to stop Resto Chesto?
He just might be.
He might be. That's nuts.
But Dynablade's making a swift retreat here.
Yeah, he is. He is getting out of there. This is I think this is a free Calm Mind for Hatterene right now.
Or a free Mystical Fire whenever it comes in.
It could be a free Mystical Fire or a Draining Kiss.
I also don't know what kind of Valiant he's running at the moment.
Yeah, it is just booster energy. I think looking at I was looking at the two teams side by side. I think Physical was a better call, but I have no idea what he brought. So he gets the Calm Mind, and Clawitzer is here.
Does he get any electric coverage, that thing?
Hatterene?
Yeah.
It might get like a weird they gave it Charge Beam or something, you know?
Yeah.
His usual set he's been running, I think, is Psychic, Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, Calm Mind.
It's a reasonable set for that thing.
Yeah, and it's usually Terrafire.
Pow. That is a powerful Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, that definitely... Life Orb. Here comes the Psychic. I bet he's wishing he Draining Kissed right now. Wow.
Ooh, that is a saucy crit.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. I don't know what the investment is, but that crit may have mattered.
Either way, first blood to the Chimphouse.
Oh, yeah, that was the first knockout. All right, so Kelpo needs to come in here on the clean switch. You don't have to worry about outspeeding Hatterene, like you said before.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Hatterene's going to get the hell out of there, so whoever's coming in is getting a Sludge Bomb to the face.
True.
How does that have anything that can take a Sludge Bomb?
You know, I think Rotom Heat is his special wall.
He sends in the bug.
He's sending in the bug. The bug might be Sash.
So is now the time it goes for the Sticky Webs play?
Might just be.
Oh
my goodness.
We're saying sauce from all angles here, folks.
That's unfortunate.
Oof. No webs today, folks. Sorry if you were expecting some.
Yeah, that's tough. Because he needed those webs to make sure Haxorus and, more importantly, Iron Valiant was outsped by Weavile. Alright, so Weavile's here. Exerting pressure.
By the way, it's 5-5 now.
It is 5-5. He has to go into Corviknight. He doesn't have an option. He has to go into Corviknight.
Corviknight's the only thing on his team that does not, can stand being in here, I think. With that thing. Maybe Valiant, but I don't know if Valiant can take those kind of punches.
Yeah. So, I think we know... It's not Choice Band! Holy cow.
This might be that tomfoolery I was talking about.
That might be the tomfoolery. What's he to do?
Jack wishes he was running body press in this thing right now.
Yeah. Oh, you bet he does. Oh my goodness. How much does an Ice Spinner do at +2? Unless he Terras into something right now that's super effective against Corviknight.
Oh god, I'm hoping.
Yeah, if he Terra Fire or Terra Electric right now, that would be... Terra Fire would be super good because then you resist Fairy now.
Or maybe Terra Electric just specifically for Corviknight over here.
Oh my god, he's popping a Terra. What Terra is it?
Come on, let's see it, folks.
And Terra Blast isn't going to make contact either. Oh, he's going all in on ice.
Ooh.
He's going all in on ice.
The offensive ice type. He's going for it.
How much damage does this do?
A lot. I'm going to guess a lot.
Oh my god.
And that was a
That,
crit.
that was a crit, and I think that speaks to Corviknight living, that was a crit. Weavile.
Oh, it died to recoil.
Oh my god.
Now, we're not really counting points anymore, but Weavile would not get that if we were.
He has to go into Valiant here. Because
It's a special one.
it's a special one. But he has to go into Valiant here because there's nothing else is going to outspeed Weavile. And everything's going to die in one hit to a +2 Ice Spinner. Mm-hmm. So the Quark Drive is going to allow him to outspeed. So now he has to switch out.
Oh, yeah, Thomas has got to get the hell out of here.
He's got to get out of here. I think probably Rotom Heat is his best option right now.
Actually, if Jack clicks Aura Sphere, I think Hatterene can take that.
That's true. Hatterene could probably take that. Terra Water.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? He's probably trying to read the Rotom Heat. He has Thunderbolt for Dozo. Dozo took that Giga Drain pretty well earlier. That might just be because he has an absurd amount of health. But
I'm going to guess that the Florges is more defensively oriented than attack oriented.
yeah. So it's playing the Terra animation first.
Pow.
There's not a doubt in my mind Weavile switches here. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Unless he actually finally got Sucker Punch in this thing.
Does he get Sucker Punch?
I'm not sure anymore. Oh.
Ice Shard. Oh my goodness.
Or that. He might do that.
Oh no, he should have switched. He should have switched. Alright, Moonblast. Now there's no setup on Valiant though. There's no setup.
Yeah, he's all attack. He might as well be running Vest on that thing.
Yeah. Oh man. Man, I would have switched and preserved that Ice Terra Weavile. Because that is what you needed. I guess he didn't know if he was going to pop Terra or not. So, you know.
Yo, he's sending in the big Mitzi.
He is sending in Big Mitzi. Big Mitzi can kill... Huh. Big Mitzi doesn't do a whole lot into the rest of the team right now. So he's switching in Kelpo.
Yeah, because a Water-type Valiant does not want to be here right now.
So what's the score right now? 4-4?
I think so, yes.
It's Hatterene, Dozo, Tusk.
Yeah, Tusk has not made an appearance yet. He's the only guy here who has not shown up yet.
Volt Switch.
He might show up now.
He might show up now. Because there's nothing that wants to take a Headlong Rush.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Nothing wants to take a Headlong Rush.
Yep,
Here comes
there he is.
Honcho. Yep.
The big man himself.
He's probably running his lefties, but if he's running a band right now...
Oh boy.
Shit.
Haxorus has also not made an appearance yet.
Haxorus hasn't made an appearance yet either, and he doesn't have a Terra to go along with him.
Is he protecting the close combat or something?
I think he's sacking Florges.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Because his Headlong Rush is so free. Yeah.
Kaboom.
Imagine if he Rapid Spin.
Oof.
So I think he probably just switches back out into Valiant here. Yeah. I don't think... You don't want to switch anything else. I mean, you could probably switch... You maybe switch Haxorus, but there's no reason. If you can just click Terra Blast Water here. No, he's going to Moonblast. So withdraw.
I would have clicked the Terra Blast, because...
I think he's going... Oh, okay.
He still clicked Moonblast, which is not going to be as effective.
Yeah.
But it's enough to take down the hat.
It's enough. He's still a stab. He's still a stab. So now it's 3-3.
This is a close game.
Yeah, this is getting...
He doesn't have the Quark Drive anymore, so he's definitely not outspeeding that thing.
Well, it depends. The Rotom might not have any speed investment. But either way, it's so free to just go into Drag Algae. But I think he might be... I don't know. He might be wondering if there's a double switch in his future, if he should just stay in Terra Blast. But if he stays in Terra Blast and doesn't kill it and loses Valiant, he loses to Great Tusk.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if he had the Ice Weavile right now. He would be cooking with gas. We'll say that. Oh, what is he to do? Yeah, I think you just have to make the safe play. I think he probably Volt switches here. I think Volt Switch would maybe even kill Valiant from where it's at, yeah. And he goes right back into Tusk, and he says, I get a free Headlong Rush.
Yep.
If you stay in, he wins, because, what are you going to do to the rest? What is... There's no way Valiant can KO Dozo from where he's at, I think. But it's tough. It's tough to say. Especially if Dozo rests and eats his berry. If he's running rest still.
Thomas is taking his time here.
I think you just go into... Yeah, you go into Tusk and you fire off a Headlong Rush and you KO whatever you want. This is... Maybe he lets Haxorus go. With what's left... Well, Haxorus can Earthquake Rotom Heat.
Got levitate, don't it? Oh, wait, Mold Breaker.
Mold Breaker.
Shifty Mold Breakers.
What an ability. I feel like it's only good on Haxorus. Like, I've seen other Pokemon have it, but, like, Haxorus is the one. I think it's because, like, Dragon type could sit... Yeah, he's going into Haxorus. He takes this Headlong Rush.
Does Mold Breaker let it hit Fairy types with Dragon moves?
No, it just says you ignore abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he can taunt stuff with, like,
He lived it.
He did live it. What moves does Haxorus have? He doesn't have anything to really hit this thing back for any meaningful amount of damage. I mean, he is at -1. Yeah, it's not enough, though.
Yeah, no.
Headlong Rush.
I'm surprised you didn't run any Dragon type moves on that thing. Other than D-Dance.
The thing with running Dragon type moves is it usually requires... You're either going, like, all in on your stab, or the other guy has Dragon types. So, in draft format, he knows Tom... I don't think Thomas has a Dragon type, and if he does, it's, like, a lower tier one that he hasn't been bringing. Might not even be worth it to do it. I think this is a switch into Don Bozo here from Thomas's side. I mean, Jack just has to keep swinging.
That might be why he clicked Moonblast.
Yeah, because I think he knows, like, it's like if he switches into Rotom and I Moonblast, that's not a big deal. If I Terra Blast the Dondozo, though, that's going to do nothing. Okay, so that did a good amount. So I think Thunderbolt can KO from here.
Yeah.
Which is what he needs.
7 Ways to Sunday, he outspeeds this thing, so
yeah,
we're good there.
100%. It's if Dondozo lives, there's an issue.
Well, we already saw from that last turn that another Moonblast is definitely not going to kill it.
Yeah. He has to go for Thunderbolt here.
The question is, well, yeah, I guess Thunderbolt's, he's weak to Thunderbolt, but is that difference going to make enough seeing as how it's not stabbed or not Terra?
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. And if this is like if this isn't the rest Dondozo, and it like, for example, he like put special defense investment, because he's been eating special hits pretty well.
Yeah.
So, and it might just be because he has a shit ton of health or something. Oh, we're gonna see.
Yeah,
nope, it got him. It got him.
We were worried for nothing.
We're worried for nothing.
I think we're down to 2-2 now.
Yeah.
This might be the closest match of this draft league so far.
Yeah, I think so. There's been a couple of them that got real close. I think you versus Ethan was very close, and I think East versus Ghost was also very close. So now I guess this he needs to go into Rotom Heat here. He can't go into Tusk. He needs to go into Rotom Heat. Now it's up to Jack. It's if he dies to a Volt Switch at this range. It's all up to if he dies to a Volt Switch.
I don't know. Iron Valiant's so cracked that you do not know what spread Jack has on this thing right now. Other than speed and maybe special attack at the moment.
I think it's full speed, full special attack. This is a nerve-wracking turn.
For sure.
I think this turn decides it. Because if he Volt Switches, If he switches to Drag Algae and he Volt switches, Jack loses. If he stays in and dies to a Volt switch, he loses. If he doesn't die to Volt switch...
Oh, he's faster.
He is faster. Yeah, 100%. Here's the Terra Blast.
Ooh. But does he die to the Volt switch? Yes,
He does.
All right, Jack's
Wow. Wow.
Goodbye, Terra. Goodbye, Valiant.
Wow, the Terra shatters. Oh my goodness. That... I'm wondering if Thomas was calcing during that.
Maybe.
I'm curious. I wonder if he's like, I need to know for sure, or if I just like sent... I think on his end, like, there was nothing you do but Volt Switch there.
I personally don't calc anything, so I probably would have just sent it.
I don't calc mid-battle. I calc if I'm, like, prepping, like, team stuff. Like, I'll be like, does this do this much? Does this do this?
I can't read the calc anyways, so...
This is it. This is... He has to Hydro Pump, and here comes the Headlong Rush. And that's going to do it. And that's going to be a 2-0 for the Chimphouse, advancing to finals.
Damn. What a match.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for commentating.
Anytime, man.
Thank you for being here. We'll probably hear from you next week along with some more faces. Check out next week will be the finals. And check out the other semifinals for this draft league coming up.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
See ya.
See ya.